This is actually a earth shaker jig right here, bladed jig, but it's what we're talking about. It's some type of a crawdad pattern. Now, when you're talking about a crawdad pattern in the spring, you're talking about, it doesn't have to be exact. It needs to have some combination of green, brown, and orange. Sometimes maybe just a little red or something in it, but green, brown, and orange are the three primary colors. Sometimes I like green and orange, sometimes brown and orange, sometimes brown and orange with a green pumpkin trailer on it. But you can't go wrong with those three colors because that's going to accomplish what you need. Probably my favorite is some type of a brown or green with an orange secondary color like this right here. It's a really good color for this time of year. Okay, specifically what I want to talk about is when and where this color really works good in, because there's some parameters that when you get it, it'll really, be super productive under those situations. First thing that you need, in my opinion, you need to have water temperatures sort of in the mid to upper 50s. You can catch them on it when it's cooler, but it seems like to me when that water temperature starts to get in the mid to upper 50s, it starts positioning those fish in that zone where they really bite a bladed jig good. Because most of the best success I've had with the bladed jig is when those bass are in 5 foot of water or less. 3 to 5 foot of water is when you can really do good in the pre-spawn. So that water temperature being in the mid to upper 50s is going to put those bass in that scenario with that. The second thing with that is there's a real specific window of water clarity for the crawdad pattern to work really good in. And that water clarity window is 2 to 3 feet. If you've got 2 to 3 foot of visibility, it just is perfect situation for that. And depending upon the light intensity, I'll use that in correlation with everything. But I like water visibility of around 2 foot or so if I have some type of cloud cover, cloudy day, or 75% overcast, something like that. I'm sorry, excuse me. I like the overcast if it's a little bit cleaner, like 3 foot of visibility, and on the more off-colored water situations, like 2 foot or even less than 2 foot, some type of a sunny day or partly cloudy day is going to be a little bit better. So 2 to 3 foot of visibility, water temperature in the mid to upper 50s is going to be really good with that. Okay, the next is your type of cover that you want to fish in the early spring. Now there's two primary types of cover that the fish really use on a bladed jig good in the early spring, and that is some type of submergent grass. If you have it, a lot of guys you don't have it. So if you do have submergent grass like hydrilla milfoil, excellent cover for this time of year. But moreover, for a lot of us that don't have grass lakes, it's some type of rock cover. I haven't done that good on a bladed jig around any type of wood during the early pre-spawn. Not to say that you can't catch them. For me, it's all